What's up guys, welcome back to another modern video. Today we're playing Esper Flicker featuring Ketramose, the New Dawn. So we've been jamming Ketramose in all of our decks recently. By adding blue, the shell looks to take advantage of Psychic Frog and Dark Blast. So the reason Psychic Frog is so good with Ketramose is because we can exile cards from our graveyard, which lets us draw cards and turn on Ketramose. This is just a great shell overall for Ketramose because most of our deck exiles things. So other than your usual Orzhov mid-range things, we have Ketramose, Psychic Frog, and Dark Blast combo. So while it might not necessarily win the game on its own, you definitely can one-shot your opponent. So if you have Ketramose and Psychic Frog in play, you can keep discarding Dark Blast, dredging it back, putting +1/+1 counters on your Psychic Frog, drawing a card, and cycling Dark Blast over and over again. So that's pretty cool synergy right there. For the rest of the deck, we're just looking to do usual mid-range things with Flickering Solitude, Overlord, and Thalia. And then for the sideboard, we have 2 Stony Silence for Artifact decks, 3 White Orchid Phantoms for Eldrazi decks, 1 Elvish Norn for the Mirror, 2 Wrath of Skies for board wipes, 4 Consign to Memory for Eldrazi decks, and 3 Spell Bombs for graveyard decks. So that's just a quick overview of Esper Flicker featuring Ketramose, the New Dawn. I want to remind you guys that we are part of the MTG Creator Program, so I have lots of play points to give away to our subs. And if you're interested in becoming a YouTube channel member, you get access to cool perks like loyalty badges, cool emotes, and early access to videos like this one. So if you want to see more content like this and you want to win some play points, make sure to hit that subscribe button and let's get in the gameplay. All right, welcome to match 1 on the play. This hand's decent. We have Surveil on turn 1, Impending on turn 2, and go from there. Shadowy Backstreet, another land. I'll say no. If anything, we can Witch Enchanter as the 3rd land for Flicker Wisp into Overlord. Bloated Delta. Hoping for no Thoughtseize. And we get Thoughtseized. Probably going to take Overlord. Overlord down. Draw Psychic Frog. Guess we'll play that out. Hoping they don't have push. They just go Flooded Strand, pass. Kind of sketchy. Let's attack. See if they kill it. Assuming they have push. Oh wow, it connects. Very surprising. We draw our own push. We'll just play Marsh Flats and I guess pass. Kind of want to Surveil. We can hold up push and Ephemerate. Thought Scour. I guess they have like an Oculus or something. We can also save Marsh Flats for a... we actually really want them to go Oculus here so we can push it with a... That's probably the most ideal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They do need 1 more card for the yard. Maybe they have another push. I mean, another fetch land. No, it's just Murktide. All right, so we'll Surveil. We're probably going to just Flicker Wisp the Murktide. We're not going to play around. Oh, that's a good one, actually. We're not going to play around Harbinger. So let's play this out. Let's cast Flicker Wisp, target Murktide, and then we can always Ephemerate it later. We have push, and then we can cast Belmurk and Flicker that as well. So we get in a free attack. Murktide's going to come back as a 3/3. We draw with Psychic Frog. Emperor is pretty decent. This is going to come back with no counters. Just an island. This is going to be another Thought Scour. No. What if they get an island here? Psychic Frog. So they don't know about the push. They go to trade. We're not going to trade. Another Undercity Sewers. They put Murktide in the graveyard. I'll push the frog. Solitude's decent. So let's attack first. Another play could be to cast Emperor and eat our Overlord and get that in as well. But I kind of like this. I'm not sure what's the best play. Draw another Flicker Wisp. So we'll Impending this. Can always get back the other Overlord. Can also Ephemerate, Flicker, everything. Oh, Ketramose is a really good pickup. All right, let's just pass. I'll probably Flicker this when they attack. Another land. They do attack. Flicker Wisp. Is it a counter? So that's one reason to do it while they were tapped out, but I don't mind them wasting a counter here when we have just so much. We don't mind if they get in for 3. I want to save this for like an Oculus or something. That's the only way they can get out of this, because they're dead on board otherwise. As long as they don't go... I mean, even if they go Harbinger, we don't care. Trespasser. So if they eat something from our yard, we can just exile it. 1, 2... So that way they don't get the life gain. Now they're just dead. Another Ketramose. We can also just like do the combo. See if they see it. Discard Dark Blast. Exile. Always yield. Get back Dark Blast. Discard. We can just attack for lethal in the air. And then if they were at more life, we could do this a bunch more times. 35, 12, 24, 36. Do this like 11 more times. Make this like a 15. All right, against Oculus. Definitely want the Spell Bombs. They got a Flicker Wisp. Dark Blast. Doesn't really do much, honestly. They have a lot of removal. Just take out both Dark Blasts and try that. This hand seems good. We have Spell Bomb for their graveyard. Don't want to mulligan against the Thoughtseize deck, which it looks like they have again. Probably take the Spell Bomb. Oh, they just take Solitude. Okay. Definitely going to play out Spell Bomb. And then we got to decide if we want to Thalia or Psychic Frog. If they're not going to play anything, we're probably just Thalia then. Marsh Flats. I mean, honestly, if they are... I kind of want to make them have it. We have 2 Psychic Frogs, and doing this makes it so they can't Surveil. Maybe they have Stern Scolding or Spell Snare with here, and then they can still Surveil. But they can still do that with regardless. Thought Scour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, Oculus needs 6. So we'll see if they put the 6 card there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They don't. And I guess if they go Murktide, we can flicker it. They do go Murktide. I wonder if they have the counter for Flicker Wisp. We do find the Solitude. Cast Flicker Wisp. All right, they're not learning. They're going to learn today. Maybe they have the push for Frog. All right, they don't. I'm trying to think of what I want here. Another Psychic Frog. Probably not that. Murktide comes back. Another Thought Scour. Unfortunately, Spellbomb affects Murktide. So we might have to deal with that if they do some shenanigans. I'm not against Solituding Philia though. Or Trespasser. See if they want to eat their own graveyard to grow Murktide. I feel like they should target that because we can't. No, they target us. So we'll cancel that out. All right, let's cast Solitude. Eat Murktide Regent. Ephemerate Solitude. We are going to have to discard a card, but we'll get it back with Psychic Frog. Totally fine with that. Attack with both. Draw a card. Another Psychic Frog, geez. Trying to think, do we want to play... Do we think they have Deluge? I'm going to play around Deluge. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but they haven't been doing much. And if they have Deluge, I want to have some backup. It looks like they were trying to cast it, honestly. They do nothing. Maybe they didn't want to cast anything into the Ephemerate Solitude, maybe? Let me draw another land. Attack with all. They have something. Sink into Stupor. All right, that's like best case scenario. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play out Psychic Frog. Again, I really don't want to play into Deluge. You could argue playing like one more Frog, but I think if they're sinking right now, feeling pretty confident. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have Spellbomb covered. 1, 2, 3. They could play a 6/6 Murktide. That's what they do. All right, let's Surveil. We could play around that, but like, I'm always afraid of doing that, and then they just like Thought Scour Oculus or something, and then I'm like, ugh, another land, no, another land. All right, that is kind of stonewalling us. I guess I will play out a Psychic Frog. So if they counter this, okay, I was going to say if they counter this, that means they don't have the Deluge. Yeah, maybe we were greedy with the Spellbomb, but they can't attack unless they Deluge. I'm going to give this Flying and Chump. This kind of screams board wipe. I'm going to block like this, so if they want to Deluge, they have to kill their own Murktide. I'm assuming that's why they're attacking, or we just got. Oh no. Maybe they're just making bad. We're like thinking they're being smarter than they really are. I don't know. Maybe they were going to Deluge and now they're not going to because we did that. Let's get another blue source. Might be thinking too hard. Bailmark, keep on top. Cast it. See if they have the counter spell. They do. Man, but were you just playing like way too safe? All right, we'll give this Flying. We'll attack with both. They could discard 2 cards and block Solitude. I don't think they want to do that though. They could discard 2 cards, give this Flying and block Frog. All right, we're going to crack Spellbomb now. Okay, never mind. Bad timing. Oof, okay. So they did have the Oculus in hand that whole time. I was thinking I could... actually, I think we just played this game poorly. Now that I'm looking at this. We played like way too safe, I guess, assuming that they had Deluge. And, oh man, we overthought it way too hard. That stinks. So they block our Frog. We like psyched ourselves out, apparently. Their last 2 cards were Fatal Push and Oculus, which is insane. They could have just like pushed the Frog, I guess. I don't know. At the 8, 9, 10, 11 count. Yeah. They attack with both. They do. I guess we know that they're going to be playing small Murktide, so we can crack proactively. Another Frog. Ketramose is a good draw. And play Frog out. We have to attack with Solitude, or else we're dead in the air. That's fine. I think we're just dead in the air. Ugh, we're just dead in the air regardless, because they just eat these. Yeah, this was just a little too late. Actually, you know what? We can Chump with Frog. Never mind. So as long as they don't have a removal spell, we can give this Flying and Chump. Yeah, they do that. We'll get rid of 1, 2, 3. And we don't lose life because it's not an our turn. Move to blocks. Still alive. And we're going to put them down to 2. So let's see what we draw. One of their cards was a land. Oh, no. One of ours was a land too. Yeah, we just lose. Damn. All right. So I guess we played that a little too conservatively, assuming our opponent was doing something correct, but I guess they weren't. Didn't help that we flooded a little bit, but could have sequenced better. All right, on the play for game 3. And this hand's fine. We have Surveil in turn 1 into Overlord. Gonna figure things out. Hopefully they don't have Thoughtseize for the 3rd time in a row. Got Delta go. Maybe we can draw like a Flicker Wisp or a Philia. No, don't have it. Another Thoughtseize. They mulligan, so I care less about this, but they can still take Overlord. Maybe Psychic Frog's annoying for them, but they probably have Fatal Push. Man, they just keep going with the Solitude, which again makes me believe they have a Murktide or an Overlord or a Oculus. So we'll get a back straight here. Keep the dog. Play Flooded Strand pass. So we can end up turning dog into Overlord. Unless they counter it. Let's see. I don't really care if they counter this. It's like a 2-mana thing. Stern Scolding. And because they took Solitude, we can hopefully get that back. Okay, that resolves. Yes. Get back Solitude. We could argue getting back Failure for this, but they definitely have like some stuff. Play this tapped and pass. So they know we have Solitude, like whatever they play. 1, 2, 3, 4. Seems like an Oculus. Could be worse. Draw Ketramose. Let's exile Frog. You could play Ketramose and then do this, but I want to ephemerate this. Maybe make them act. Thought Scour. But the reason why I want to ephemerate this is because it time walks them from playing a creature, and I still get to play Frog out. And then hopefully we can untap with Ketramose Frog. I have 4 cards in hand. We have 1. One's a land, Preordain. And Ketramose is going to be online, so we don't have to worry about that. Bottom. And the Torpor Orb. A little late for that, I'd say. Say no. Draw another Ephemerate. Play Ketramose. That doesn't care about Torpor Orb. Exile 3 cards to draw a card. We'll attack. Get to draw a card. Failure. Draw 1 more. Solitude. Doesn't do anything with Torpor Orb. I'll be honest, I was not expecting a Torpor Orb out of Oculus. Unfortunately, now if they play a big thing, we can't just Solitude Flicker it. All right, it looks like that's what they're going to do. We can actually flicker Torpor Orb with Failure, though, at some point. Another Psychic Frog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just attack with all. I think I want to discard here, exile these 3, draw a card. See how they want to block. They have 1 card in hand. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to make them at least go to 9. Do they have to push? We'll pass. We didn't risk it. We could have went 1 more. Maybe that was correct. We turned off their fetch land. I think it's a win-win regardless. All right, they do have the push. They must have just drawn that. Wow, they sink into Stupor it. Okay, so they just lose because they can't correct the fetch. They can't attack. And then end of turn, we just flash and Failure. A little bit sloppy play this game, this match, but we got there. We'll take it. All right, match 2 on the play. I think we can keep this hand. We have 2 lands, Failure, Overlord combo, so let's do that. We can actually just lead off on a tapped Bogart Troller or against Eldrazi Tron. They have the map. Dark Blast is pretty useless. Psychic Frog. Lanes go. I don't think this hand beats All Is Dust, so hopefully we dodge that, but I'm assuming they're going to have turn 3 Tron. Yeah. Maybe they don't have like an amazing payoff. We will see. Definitely not a good matchup though. Draw the Water Grave. Cast Impending. Post board it gets a lot better. Take Emperor. We'll attack. Probably should have just shocked in the Water Grave and held up Ephemerate just in case. Life total doesn't really matter in this matchup much. Get him for 2. Didn't play my land. Skip through that. Hopefully that doesn't bite us. They get a tower, so that means they had Natty Tron already. Get Flicker Wisp. Yeah, that sucks we skip through our land drop. I guess as long as they don't have Power Plant into All Is Dust, but I'm going to assume that's what they have. There's the Power Plant, and there's All Is Dust. Yep. All right, let's rebuild. All right, we didn't draw land anyway. Let's play Psychic Frog. I'll hold up Ephemerate. Trying to think of kind of how we get there. We just got to like hope they don't have, I don't know, they have 7 cards. They're going to play a tower, and I guess if they Ulamog us, we just straight up lose. And see if they have the nuts. Karn. Okay, Karn is not the worst yet. Let's see what they get. Tormod's Crypt. Well, that's pretty annoying. Into, what's their follow-up? Surprised they got Tormod's Crypt, actually. I feel like there's so many good options. That does ruin our Dark Blast plan, though. Oh, they just have Kozilek's Command, too. Jesus. All right, let's flicker that. Yeah, their hand is disgusting. 2 top, 1 bottom, and they draw. All right, at least we get to kill Karn. This is really annoying, though. We'll attack. Discard Dark Blast. Discard Flicker Wisp. Okay, Karn down, we get to draw. There's Ketramose. Let's play Ketramose. See if they want to crack Tormod's Crypt now. They do. I mean, that helps us out, so now it's a creature, but we don't get to draw cards off of it. Yeah, another All Is Dust. Pretty hard to beat the All Is Dust. We will Surveil. We'll play it out a little bit. We're not completely dead, but we're a lot closer to being dead than alive. Ben Emperor. Overlord's decent. Impending. Because now we can get Ketramose back. We'll pass, and then we'll end of turn Failure. Seems like they don't want to crack map. Not sure why. 2 All Is Dust down. 2 more to go. Really just trying to dodge Ulamogs. I don't even know if... I don't think this deck's playing... They might be playing 1. I'm not sure. 1, 2... I guess they could get Sundering Titan. They do get Sundering Titan. Yeah, we just lose to that. We can't actually flash and Failure too because of the way we tapped. We tapped poorly. All right. So we're never beating those crazy Tron draws, but we do have 4 Consign and 3 White Orchid Phantom we get to bring in to take out all of this. Bring in all of this. Take out like an Emperor. It's tempting to bring in Stony Silence, but it's only for the maps. All right, on the play. This hand is 5 lands and nothing, so we're gonna mull. This is no lands, mulligan. Dude, where are our sideboard cards? 1 land, I'm gonna go to 4. Okay, we'll keep. We have 2 lands. We gotta put back 3 cards. 1, 2, start off on Surveils. Keep that on top. We can turn to Phantom. The only way we're gonna win on a mud of 4 is just phantoming them out. Ugin's Lab. They imprint all his dust to play a Talisman. Chalice on 1. Ugh. Alright, we're not catching any breaks this game. We could Witch Enchanter that at some point. Damn, that's brutal. And that's Archive again. Don't need Solitude. Yeah, we have 4 1-drops that this is good against, so pretty sad. You could also argue playing Witch Enchanter because this was tapped, so they would lose that. God, the Shrine. Let's just play this out. They'll get all his dust back, but it'll slow them down a little bit. I think they run 1 basic. So if we draw a land, we can Witch Enchanter the Chalice and then start ephemerating. That is the plan. Talisman. But also if they're ramping, it makes things a little more tricky. Hopefully they don't go another Chalice. If they have another Chalice in hand, I'm going to lose my mind because they can't play it while that Chalice is out. So they could play it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They could play Karn if they have it. Okay, cool. Overlord. Let's guess Overlord. They might have K command, so I think I want to like upkeep something. Ketramose. See if they don't. Okay. If they had K command, I think they would have used it. They have the wastes. No, okay. Another mine. Yeah, if they didn't do anything with 5 mana last turn, they're not going to do anything with it this turn. Just keep eating their mines. Cloud Ketria or Ketramose. Play this tapped. Now we have nothing to do. We just gotta hope. Oh, they draw. I guess they had a second forest in hand, so they do have 2 forests. Oh, so they're playing the second list from the challenge. Micro spawn. Got an Eldrazi Temple or Labyrinth. Okay. They do have all his dust in hand, so we're probably just gonna lose to that. 1, 2. Yeah, I think we just lose to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Play this out. Get the draw card. Maybe we can draw Ephemerate. That'd be amazing. No. We get one more look. We find it. No. All right, unfortunate. No, so close. We had 3 looks. Could not find it. All right, here's all his dust. So the way to play around that is if we hardcast White Orchid Phantom on turn 2. Not to say they don't have another one in hand, but that's nice. So we do get to eat the Ugin's Lab. Redeemed. We'll hold on to this. Unfortunately, we can't attack with Ketramose yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chalice on 1. Okay. Don't care about that. We're still going to eat the Talisman unless we draw Thalia. Okay. Yeah, we'll still attack. We will cast Witch Enchanter on Talisman. And then Flash and Thalia, we can blink Chalice or blink whatever they do. We do have another play. 5 mana. Is this K command? Good top deck for them. I'm assuming they exile. I don't know. What do they exile here? They could exile Ketramose or they could scry draw, make spawn. They do exile Ketramose and they do make spawn. All right, let's attack. I think we're going to blink White Orchid Phantom. Even though it's dealing damage, they still have to block all this stuff. And we can still eat a land just to keep slowing them down. Because they do have... I guess the only reason to not do that is because now they're not dead. I mean, they could just chump 1. It's like not the biggest deal. So even if they chump like, yeah, one of these, they're still going to have a lot of mana. All right, let's see if they have the payoff. 7 mana. Do they have the All Is Dust? No, come on. Brutal. Yeah, so either which way, they would have had 7 mana. All right. Can we surveil into something good? No. Overlord? Consign. Oh, I guess Consign. Chalice counters Consign too. Jesus. I was just thinking main deck stuff. Consign would be an amazing draw if Chalice wasn't here. Is Microspawn? Mystic Forge. And they're top decking really well. But they can't get rid of the top of their deck very easily. All right, Ketramose will have to do. Unfortunately, it's still not active. Yeah, without Frog, Ketramose really struggles. Microspawn. Frog wins the game. Just anything to exile. Turn on Ketramose. They do get Ugin's Lab for Devour. Something. Best draw. There we go. Phew. Winning on a multi-4. Love it. Do we want Wrath Disguise? Like, I don't think so. Just for like Chalices. We have the Witch Enchanters, Flicker Wisps, Phalias. I think we just have to run it back. Being on the draw is going to be a lot harder. Like this hand in the blind would be decent because we'd surveil into Overlord into Flicker Wisp. But I think against Tron, it's going to be too slow. Go back Solitude. They kept 7. Temple. Go back Street. Don't need another land right now. Ugin's Lab. Nothing underneath. Interesting. Chalice on 1. Talisman. Okay. Not the worst. Another Emperor. We don't want that. Let's get Hallowed Fountain. Phantom. Eat the Temple. It's going to slow them down a little bit, but if they're ramping with Talismans, they're not really going to care. Especially if we continue to draw like this. But we can Phantom and then Flicker. Another Ugin's Lab. Still nothing. Karn. Let's see what Karn gets. Torp Orb. That's kind of annoying, huh? Attack Karn. That is a reason to bring in Wrath. But again, we have Philia and other removal. I'm going to play another Phantom because I want to Surveil here instead of casting Flicker Wisp on White Orchid Phantom. So they got both their basics. Now they get to play Torp Orb, and Karn gets to uptick Chalice on 1 into Torp Orb. Unfortunately, we don't have Consign, which would be amazing. Damn, third Emperor. Okay, they don't up to Karn. Another Flicker Wisp. Them, Karn. I'm only going to play out... I'll play out a Flicker Wisp, actually, instead of Emperor. I want, like, more damage. I'm going to Surveil again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if they don't do really anything, they're on a quick clock here. They can K-command one of these. That's what it looks like they're doing. They might be setting up for an All Is Dust. If they are, then I don't think... Okay, they do kill that. I was going to say, if they were setting up for an All Is Dust, maybe they just make Spawn and Scry to hit their land drops and bottom. I'd like to see that. We're going to Surveil one more time. Consign, uncastable. Godless Shrine. Attack with both. Down to 13. I mean, I guess we have to put the pressure on. Doesn't matter when we play these. Like, Emperor could exile something from their yard. Maybe that's important for Ketramose later on. But they're dead on board right now, so they have to do something. They can't play All Is Dust. They can play a blocker in Micro Spawn to set up for next turn, I guess. 3, 6, 7, 8. I do get an Ugin's Lab. Oh, they have the All Is Dust too. Ugh. Alright, not looking good. Yeah, okay. Ooh, oh no. Torp Orb. Damn, that would have been amazing. Alright, we'll eat Emperor. We'll adapt. Make it hasty. Attack with all. They'll chump here. Put them down to 3. Man. Alright, we'll pass. We don't have to commit to the board anymore. But yeah, Torp Orb. Stopping Phantom with Ugin's Lab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we need to draw Felia or Witch. And they can't get this All Is Dust back and cast it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They say GG's. Wow, okay. I guess they messed that up. Crazy. Alright, match 3 on the play. This hand, we're going to keep it in the blind. Hopefully the Fatal Pushes are good. The removal is good. We do have Surveillance. You could argue going to 6, but it's hard to say in the blind. Alright, they just go Wooded Foothills pass. We really want to see like an early creature. This could still be energy. Go Backstreet. Another land we don't need. Okay, well, we'll just pass. I kind of want to keep surveilling here. We could play Emperor, but that's not really going to do much. We have mono removal, though, against Commercial District. I feel like this is Storm, and we're just going to be really sad unless they play all their Rowls out. Please play Rowl. God. Yeah. Punished for keeping this hand. But again, you have no idea what you're up against, so that stinks. Ephemerate. No. Damn, that sucks. No, come on. Insult to injury. Just the worst. We've drawn Dark Blast, Ephemerate. We'll take a land. Doesn't really matter. Reckless Impulse. Finds land, Ritual. So they can go Wooded Foothills, get a mountain, cast Ritual, and still pop off. Alright, they do go Wooded Foothills. Metamorphose. Pyretic Ritual. I just want them to cast a Row. We have to dodge the Piff. But if they're casting all of this, that means they have something. 2 pretty tough matchups in a row. Not ideal. They had the Piff. They have Impulse, Metamorphose, Ritual. Metamorphose. Pyretic Ritual. We'll just come back when they're done. Oh, there's a Ral, actually. We're going to try to kill this. They could always flip it in response, but we want to try to do it now before they get to draw more cards. We are F6'd. Now we'll come back when they're done. All right, unfortunately, they play Unstable Amulet and they hit another Pass in Flames. So us getting this one out of the yard, less good. Oh, they just have Grape Shot. All right, turn 3. Yeah, we kept a really bad hand and we're punished for it. So in this matchup, we have 3 Spellbound we can bring in. Take out the Dark Blast. Take out a Ketramose. Consign can be good. Take out the Flicker Wisp for Consign. I want to keep the Fatal Pushes in for Ral. Let's try that. All right, we'll keep this. We have Push. We have Spellbomb. They're going to have a lot of Artifact hate cards, so it's not the end-all be-all, but it helps. Well, they have Gemstone Caverns. I'm still going to play the tap land. I'm going to assume that we're not going to get turn 2'd. If they have the turn 2 or turn 1, good for them. But they did mulligan and they're playing Gemstone Caverns, so they're going to have like a really good hand. Wow, they exiled Pass in Flames. All right, let's start an archive. Godless Shrine. I'll say no. Technically I have 3 lands. Wooded Foothills. Ruby Medallion. Yeah, it sucks when they go Ruby instead of Rowl. Bogart Trawler. Go land. Spellbomb. At least we have Trawler for their graveyard if they ever end up passing and they kill Spellbomb. Men's Resolve. Good hits. They choose not to cast them. Good Shadowy Backstreet. Consign to Memory. I'm going to say no here. They already have the Ruby out. Could consign the Unstable Amulet. Well, no, you can't. Never mind. It looks like it would be colorless. Okay, we do draw another land. Play Flooded Strand. I guess we're going to end of turn do something. We can hold up Push, end of turn Failure, Crack Spellbomb, Metamorphose. We did board out both Flicker Wisps, which would really help with the lands, but Unstable Amulet. They find a Pass in Flames again. Holy crap. Desperate Ritual. Ral. They cast the Pass in Flames. Kill Ral. Do they have... they have Veil. Ugh, brutal. Alright, let's Solitude it. And then I guess we're just going to Crack Spellbomb now. Draw another Witch Enchanter. So Pass in Flames is still in the yard. We can blow this up. We have no threats, no anything. Hopefully we draw something. Another Failure. So we will cast Witch Enchanter. There's our threat. They have 3 cards in hand, no cost reducers. Not to say that they're not going to have another in hand. They don't have any energy either to activate Amulet. That's pretty good. Ketramose. It's actually a good pickup here because it is active. 7 cards in exile. All right, do they have a play? If they don't, we're probably just going to cast Bogart Trawler and target their graveyard. Get rid of Pass in Flames because we can't do it any other time. Got the draw with Ketramose too. They just pass. All right, redraw land. I guess let's attack first. Just in case they want to use something and then we still want to exile it. Cast Bogart Trawler. Exile the graveyard. Draw with Ketramose. Another land. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have lethal on board. So if they draw nothing, we win even with Failure. Paying costs. Ritual. So that means they drew the cost reducer. So do we lose? Did they top deck the Ruby Medallion? Wow, they top decked Ral. Let's see if they have all the answers. I guess they have to because they haven't been playing anything. Yikes. They flip Ral immediately. Man, did they top deck the win? Yeah, it looks like they did. Wow. Good for them. All right, they cast Grape Shot, so I guess they're going to try to clear my board and ping me. Sad they get rid of Trawler because we could always flicker it. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, they ping Ketramose. Oh no, do they not know it's indestructible? That's awkward. It is indestructible. They're still alive though. Oh, they had another Grape Shot? Jeez. Wait, so they should have won probably if they just pinged me twice. I don't know what they're doing. They're taking their time on some stuff. They kill both my creatures. Flash and Failure. Psychic Frog. Get to draw a bunch. Another Frog. Another Frog? Come on. I mean, we're going to kill Ral. Flicker this. Emperor. I guess if we drew one more time, we would have gotten Emperor. Play Frog. I want to draw one more card. Push. Wow, okay. Man, I really thought they had that. They wished for... I mean, I guess they just messed up on their Grape Shot. They should have had it. I don't know what they were thinking. But they get another try. Do we want the Flicker Wisp back? What's like maybe Psychic Frog's medium-ish? All right, we'll try this. 1 land, double Consign to Memory. I mean, technically 2 lands. I'm going to hope that they play Ruby Medallion for the 3rd time in a row. That's kind of what it comes down to. Marsh Flats. Wooded Foothills. Probably get Commercial District. And then watch, they just play Ral and we're going to be really sad. They've been a Veil. We will consign this. All right, we didn't have to play our Witch Enchanter out, so we can just play the land and pass. Well, end of turn Failure if they don't play a Medallion. Oh, baby. Double Medallion, double Consign. Shadowy Backstreet. Do we want another land? We want to make our land drops, but like, I'm going to say no. All right, Bogart Trawler. I'm going to play this as a land. Play out Frog for some pressure, and then pass. Hold up Ephemerate if they have like a Braid for this or something. Hopefully they don't have the 3rd. Okay, Impulse. They do find a land. An Amulet. God the Shrine. Let's attack. Another land. I guess we'll Swamp. Pass. Maybe we should have played this tapped because we're only going to play Failure out. I play Amulet. Especially because we don't want to lose life because this can ping us for a lot. They Shotgun Stomping Ground. Reckless Impulse. Pretty good hits. Cast Failure. All right, what's cool is we get to play Bogart Trawler and then we get to flicker it. So we'll flicker that. Discard another Failure. Draw another one. Okay. Godless Shrine. Tapped. Pass. Target them again. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't leave up white for Ephemerate. Oh crap. Well, hopefully we don't get punished. That was very, very stupid from me. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. That's unfortunate. Hopefully they don't find a cost reducer. That's on us. They splice. Yeah, we messed up. Reckless Impulse. Metamorphose. And land. So it's going to be hard for them to win. Yeah, we blew it. Yeah, we messed up. The only way we're not punished is if they don't use their graveyard. They flip Ral immediately. Yeah, their hand has to be insane. So I don't think, right now it doesn't seem like killing the graveyard would have mattered. Unless they cast Piff, Metamorphose, Pyretic Ritual, Wish. Okay, yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. They top decked very well again, unfortunately. Cannot beat that. All right, match 4 on the draw, and this hand's kind of medium-ish. Let's mulligan. This hand has no lands. Let's go to 5. All right. We have to keep this. Pretty bad hand. Definitely on... especially on 5. They go Sacred Foundry, Guide of Souls. Just go Delta Go. We would love to draw a Solitude. Beat up on Boros Energy starts. Waiting for the cat. Good start for them. Yeah, this is where Solitude would be amazing. Get Shadowy Backstreet. Overlord, I guess it's fine. We're just going to die really quickly. Maybe it's too slow. Get a Watery Grave and Pending. Do we find the Solitude? We do. Unfortunately, we don't have any mana. So next turn we'll have to do it. I don't mind waiting because we have the Ephemerate, as long as Johnny. Ugh. All right. Yeah, this is like an amazing start for them. We just have to hope that they don't have Galvanic Discharge, which I'm sure they do. All right, they get in. Unless they like tap out for something, as long as it's not another cat. No, come on, man. Yeah, I don't think we beat this start. I don't think any deck beats this start. All right, we'll concede. Yeah, that's just kind of like the nuts for Boros, and we're on 5, so it's kind of whatever. All right, against Boros, we want Wrath the Skies, maybe a Spellbomb or 2. I think Frog's a little fragile. Maybe we don't need the Spellbomb. We have the Emperors. See if we can keep a good hand. Nah, this hand sucks. All right, it's a 1-lander. I'm keeping. I don't care. Get rid of Emperor. This hand's amazing if we draw running lands, but I'm definitely not going to 5 again, especially because we're down a game. All right, they have Guide of Souls again. Backstreet. That's a land. Beggars cannot be choosers. It's going to push us now. Goblin Bombardment, sure. Overlord. Maybe we can find like Witch Enchanter. Flicker Wisp. We'll take that. Unfortunately, no land number 3. A Johnny. No. Starts are so good. All right, they flip a Johnny. Land, please. That's a land. Cast Flicker Wisp. Flicker that. They can always kill a Flicker Wisp, but it's kind of whatever. We'll get back. Bogut Trawler? I think so. It's like a land. Probably kill Flicker Wisp. Oh, they're going to discharge it? Sure. We can X equals 2 and wipe their board. Hopefully they play something else out. Oh, you know what? This doesn't kill Planeswalkers, I forgot. But it does get rid of Goblin Bombardment. It gets rid of their red source until they play something else out because they've been playing very conservatively. Flage. Down to 5. Another Ephemerate. We'll impend this. I don't think it's going to matter. I feel like a Johnny's just going to solo us. Get Flicker Wisp. Play Emperor. Have to eat Flage. I mean, if anything, maybe we just Emperor, Flage, activate just to... Oh, that's what we should have done. That was stupid. Yeah, I don't know why we didn't do that. We just Emperor, Flage. Yeah, that's just a mistake right there. Then we activate it. Well, would it... I don't think it would actually... Never mind. Yeah, it would ETB. We kill a Johnny. Yeah, that's just a mistake. Okay. Well, they had another one anyway. Rough games. All right, welcome to the final match. Let's try to keep a 7. This is a keepable 7. We have Thalia, Overlord, finally. Go Marsh Flats, pass. Baird Mesa. This is another Boros Emperor. I'm gonna say no. If we want it back, we can get it back later. Ketramose, pretty good. We'll just shock out Water Grave and pass. Could argue just playing Delta as well. We're maybe gonna want to play this out on 3. Oh, it's just the mirror. We'll see if they have the push. All right, they have the push. We do have Overlord. Get back Thalia. And what's cool is that we do have the Solitude Ephemerate too if we need. They Surveil. Keep it on top. Aether Vial. Kind of a late Aether Vial into Emperor. All right, they eat our own Emperor. That's fine. Good Archive. Gonna push this before they can do anything. And then we'll just pass. All right, they're not doing anything. Do they have a second push? Just Solitude. Pitching Flicker Wisp. Do they have the Ephemerate? They do not. I mean, that's pretty good for us. Just a lot of like 2-for-1s. All right, well, impending again. Yes. So we could get Witch Enchanter for lands to make land drops. I think I'm going to do that. We already have like the Solitude and stuff like that. So they flash in Thalia. Let's see if they have an Ephemerate though. Land. They do have the Overlord. Trying to think what punishes me here for doing that now before they get the look. I don't think anything. Yes, it does. Solitude. Duh. So I'm going to flicker. I'm going to flicker this now. So that way they can't really play anything else. But they can just get back Solitude and Solitude this. They mill Ketramose, another Thalia. They get Emperor of Bones. That's a good one. Now they can Emperor, Solitude, eat my Solitude if they want. That's what they do. Rebound, no. Dark Blast. Right, we have our own Ketramose. Dark Blast looking as terrible as ever. They have 1 card in hand. It's a land. They Violin. Oh god, what's this? Oh no, come on. Like the best. I guess we don't have to do that now. We could wait. Literally the best thing they could have had. Yeah, they eat Dark Blast. We don't really care about that. We're not going to like frog combo them. Overlord comes back. Yeah, because they can just get Solitude and oh god. All right, so they're going to get this one. They just outvalued us. So they can hardcast Solitude here. We'll take like a draw step, I guess. Yeah, it's not going to do it. Yeah, this just pretty much comes down to who draws better. And that would be them. All right, in the mirror, what do we want? I feel like again, Dark Blast's not good enough. I'd rather have Spell Bombs. Elish Norn definitely. Go down to Frog and try that. All right, game 2. I have like a little bit of everything, but it's like not really good enough. Let's mulligan. This is medium, but we'll keep it. Back Ephemerate. Maybe we can surveil into an Overlord. I'm gonna turn 1 Vial. Oh, Ghost Vacuum. Get Shadowy Backstreet. Keep that on top. Solitude. Ghost Vacuum makes things awkward with Emperor Bones. Let's see if they have the push again. Like clockwork, huh? Oh, we drew the Overlord too. That's actually hilarious. All right, so I'll play Overlord. Okay, cool. We find Witch Enchanter, which I'm just gonna play as a land. We don't have 4 mana to kill the Ghost Vacuum, and we don't really care about this right now. Hopefully we don't have to pitch Ephemerate. The Shock and Bogart for Ketramose. Archive. Another Solitude. I think we have to like, it's so annoying. I think we just have to Solitude this. Play at Emperor. Play Spellbomb. I'm gonna Emperor Solitude. So we have 0 cards, they have 5 cards, unfortunately. All right, they have their own Overlord. So maybe if they mill Ketramose, they're gonna take that. Aether Vial. Damn, that sucks. Nothing else to take. All right, we have the Solitude. Let's draw. We also can't do much with Ghost Vacuum, like untapped. It's actually pretty good. So exile. Even if they do it, we still get to draw. It's a white card. Wait, did they pick something else? We get to draw twice. I don't know if they picked the different card that we did, but 2 exiling things, so we get to draw 2 cards. So attack with Emperor. This goes down to 2. We know they have a Ketramose in hand, so they're probably going to play Ketramose. We're going to Solitude it before they can, or with the Ghost Vacuum on the stack. Oh no. Okay, we don't have Ephemerate open, unfortunately. Oh man, they have the, oh wait, I'm so dumb. I meant to, I skipped through that. Yeah, I would have Solituded their Solitude, and they have Emperor too. Yeah, I accidentally skipped through that. That's fine. We're going to just do that now. So we get 2 creatures instead of 1. Spellbomb. All right, we'll Ephemerate. Eat both of their things. Ends up working out. Play Spellbomb and just pass. Probably end of turn, crack this. Play the Flicker Wisp. Come on, man. These draws are insane. I'm not happy about these. Unless ours is just as good, I will not be happy about them. We do have Ephemerate coming off. What's it called? Let's see what they get. Witch Enchanter. Could be worse. I'm going to crack this. Just the draw. Ketramose. Okay. We'll Flicker Solitude. Eat Overlord. Play Ketramose. Play this tapped. We get to draw. It's crazy that we got this board back after everything. Let's see how long this lasts. They have 3 cards in hand with a Vial on 3. Another Bail into Ketramose. That they get the Vial in. Good pickup for them. Witch Enchanter tapped. All right, they Vial that in. Ephemerate. God, man. Oh, they Ephemerate their, or they Flicker their thing to kill Overlord. Okay. Interesting. They don't want their own. They'd rather just kill ours. It's also a creature. They kill ours. They draw. We draw a land. Not good. So let's cast our own Flicker Wisp. Flicker Solitude. Draw. And then Flicker Wisp will trigger. Exile Ketramose. We get to draw again. Do they have Ephemerate on the stack? Let's see. I think they do. I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, they did. I couldn't remember. Good pickup for us. So they don't have anything to target with for Witch Enchanter, which is nice. They have a land. They can actually get this back shortly, but we're going to Witch Enchanter it. You could also hit Overlord. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, they're 2 more off, but these would be really annoying to get. Ophelia. They have a push of their own. They eat the Flicker Wisp. No tax. Bogart, Trawler. Let's cast that. Trigger, Ketramose, Bale Mark, Impending, Psychic Frog. We'll just attack here. I want to keep this around just in case we want to Flicker it. It might be good to trade here so they don't Flicker this to kill our Overlord, but it's a close game though. It's going to come down to top decks for sure. All right, they do nothing. They just pass the turn. Draw another Overlord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we have to play it safe and just cast Witch Enchanter. We could also hit Overlord, but if they get this, it's going to be really difficult to beat. And if they want to exile anything, we get to draw with it. Let's draw some cards. Shadowy Backstreet, Surveil, attack with all. Make them want to trade. I'll pass. I'm not going to exile right now. We don't have any lands to draw anything. And we don't have white sources. Failure, okay. That could get them back in it. That's one reason to hit the Overlord. But again, if they hit the lands, they hit the land and they activate, yeah, say, we would have been screwed. So we do get to kill Failure, but they are going to Flicker Overlord. Hardcast Solitude. Really good top deck for them. Are they going to eat? Yeah. And they have Overlord coming back too. Ugh. Man, what swingy games. Now they get Flicker Wisp. Brutal. So now they can Flicker Solitude whenever they want. Emperor. We'll cast that. Target Solitude. I'm gonna activate it. I guess make them kill Emperor. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess whatever we target, they just flicker. Damn. All right, all right. We're at 34 life, but it's just not gonna go well. It's kind of whatever. All right, so that was Esper Flicker featuring Ketramose, the New Dawn. The league started off so well, and then the wheels just kind of fell off. Those were some tough games, and we probably could have sequenced a little better. So just like the Orzhov version, Ketramose felt really good in this deck. When paired with Psychic Frog, we were really able to turn it on quickly, and if we could get the combo with Dark Blast and Psychic Frog, everything felt great. Overall, I'd say Ketramose is looking really good in these types of shells. We definitely plan to keep experimenting with Ketramose, so if that sounds like something you're into, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Peace.